Hello there, welcome to OMCube, and today we are going to solve the Mastermorphix Rubik's Cubes. So please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video to support me. So it is a already solved Mastermorphix Rubik's Cube. First, I'm going to scramble this cube completely. Okay, now I have scrambled this cube, and thank you for watching the video. So as you can see, it is completely a different cube from the others, from the 3x3 and other model of the cube. So it is due to the shape that this cube has, but it is not that hard to solve this cube. We can do solving this cube with the steps that we solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. For the first thing, we need to create a cross on this cube, but not exactly with the same colors, with the white color or maybe some other color. So in this cube, the cross will be depending on the center that the cube has. Like if you see, these are the centers for this cube, this one, this one, this one, and also this one. They are called centers. So for creating a cross, we need the pieces right in these edges of the center, like to match the center color. In this side, a red piece, and also another one in this side with a red color. And in another side, we need to connect the yellow pieces in the center. So it is not important to begin with whatever center you want. So search for the center that you can easily connect the related edges to that center. If you see this one, and if I move this edge, so it is connecting to the related center, to the same color. So now if I try to find another piece and connect that like this, it's now connected. So for the other side of the center, I need to connect the blue colors on the related center, like this one. I have one here. So this one is now connected. Looking for another piece. This one, yeah. Now I have created the cross on the top. This cube also have 3 layers, like we had in our 3x3 Rubik's cubes, first, second, and the top layer. So in this cube, you will also have 3 layers. This one, the first layer or the top layer, the middle layer, this one, and also the bottom layer, this one. So for solving this cube, we are starting from the first layer, or maybe from the bottom that you say, and also after that the middle layer, and for the last step, the top layer. So now we are working on the top layer, or maybe the first layer, or you can say the bottom layer if you keep the cube in this figure. So when we create the cross on the top, we're trying to connect these edges with another pieces of the center. So if you see, now my cross is completed and these edges are connected to these centers. Actually, these edges are not on their proper place. You can see this center is not belonging to this edge. So in order to connect these edges on their appropriate position, we are turning the top face. Yeah, now you can see these are the centers that we want to connect these edges to the centers. This one, and also this one. You can see we already have this side connected to the related center, and also in this side we have already connected this side to the related center, but still we need to connect this center with this edge and also this center with this edge. So in order to appropriate this edge and connect it properly to this center, we do this. Bring this edge in the bottom layer. You can see it here. So if you bring it down 1 and 2, when you bring it here, just replace this piece from here and rotate the center to bring it in a position that can match that edge with that. So if I turn it like this, and now if I bring back that edge to the position, they're now connected. Now I want to connect that edge back on the real position that it had. Now it's connected, and also we already had connected the center. So for the remaining one, do that again. Bring this edge on the bottom of the cube, not in the middle, right here. Replace it to the left and turn or rotate this edge to bring it in a position that can match this, like this one, and bring it back to the real position. Now we completed the first step on solving this cube for creating the cross. Okay, for the second step, we are trying to connect these edges on their proper position. If you remember from 3x3 Rubik cubes, so when we create the cross on the bottom, so actually that looks like this when we create the cross, and after that we connected the edges on the second layer of the cube. So for now we are trying to connect these edges on their appropriate positions. So keep the cube in this figure, keep the top layer in this side, and search for these corner edges to find them. So in here I need an edge with the yellow, red, and blue color. So I got it. This is the correct piece for this corner. I have a yellow color on that, the red, and also the blue. To connect this in the position that we want, bring the piece in the bottom and do this formula. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted, right inverted, down, right, down inverted, right inverted, down, right, down inverted, right inverted, down, right, down, right inverted, down, right, down. Here you go. Now we connect this piece on the position that we wanted. So now we are looking to find another piece, the correct piece, to just install it in this position. We already have that piece on the place that we want. We have a blue color, red, and also the green, and this is the position we want to connect this piece in here. So do this formula again. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted. So for the first try, we just make it to bring that piece on the position that we want. So for the next one, we are trying to connect these pieces on the positions that we want. You see here we need a red piece over here. So if we search for that, yeah, the red piece is in here, and we need to bring that and insert it in the position that we want. So always bring that piece that you want to connect it here next to the position that you want. Bring this side up and connect that piece in here like this, and bring this back down. So now we have connected this one. We already have connected this side. We don't need to do anything here because the piece is already in the position that we want. Now we are looking to install these edges on their proper position. So we need a yellow piece right here, and we have a yellow piece in the top. So in order to install this, you can see if I just try to check, it could be like this. So keep this piece in here, in this position, exactly in the back of the position that you want to insert that. So bring up the left side like this and turn it to the side that you have the piece you want to connect it like this. Bring down back the left side. So now I have the corner edge here and the edge piece right here. These are the two pieces that I need to connect them together and bring them to this position. So bring this piece back in here. It was first here. Now connect that with the piece you want. When you connect that, turn it on the position that it belongs and bring this right side back to the position. Now you have this one. So for this one, we need to connect one of these pieces here. So we already have one piece here. We just need to do the same thing that we had done before. Bring the left side up, turn the piece on the right like this one, and bring this back to the position. So now I have those two pieces on the top. So bring this corner edge in the top of the position that it belongs. Now connect it with that edge and connect it on the position that you want it. So now we have this one and this one connected. So for the last pieces, we need one here with the same color, blue, and also one here with the red color. So we have one blue here, and the position of this piece is right here. Keep this piece in this position and try to take out this piece from here first. So bring up the right side and turn it to the left. Bring this back, and now we have the both pieces on the top. So connect that piece with this and turn this right. Bring this to the position that you want and bring down the left side. You are now connected. Do the same for this side, for this piece. So I have the red piece on the top. I need to keep it in the back here. So after that, try to take off this from this position. So like this, and turn it left, bring that to the position it was. And now I need to connect this with this piece. So they are now connected. Turn it to bring it to the position and turn this down back. So congratulations, now we have completed the two layers, the first layer or the bottom layer and the middle layer. For the next step, we are trying to work on the top layer. Okay friends, now we are in the very last steps of solving this cube, the Mastermorphix cubes. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel and like this video to support me. So if you remember from the 3x3 Rubik cube, for the last layer or for the top layer, first we needed to create a yellow cross. So the same we do with this cube, but not exactly with the yellow cross. So We're doing that practice that we had done before on the first layer. So we are creating a cross like this with the one center and two different colors. So now I have one connected edge with the center. I need to bring that to the position it belongs like this. So once you bring this here, try this formula for once. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted. So still I don't have any shape to work on that on the top layer, so do it once again. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted. Here you go. Now we have a cross shape on the top of the cube. So for the next step, we need to connect the top corners, these corners, to the appropriate position they belong. So for that purpose, in order to bring that corner pieces on their position, we do this formula. If you remember, we had this formula before in our 3x3 Rubik cube. Up, right, up inverted, left, up, right inverted, up inverted, and left inverted. Left inverted. Check if you have now any connected. So we don't have, we do this formula once again. So up, right, up inverted, left, up, right inverted, up inverted, and left inverted. Now we have one corner piece on the exact position that we want. We do this formula now with this connected corner piece. Up, right, up inverted, left, up, right inverted, up inverted, left inverted. So still we don't have the other pieces connected on the position, so we do that again. Up, right, up inverted, left, up, right inverted, up inverted, left inverted. Here you go. Now you have two connected on the position. So these are also on their position, but they still need to work on them to just correct them on the real shape that we want this cube. So now keep the cube in this order, if you remember from the 3x3 Rubik cube, and do this formula. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted. We continue this up till we connect that piece again in the real form that we want it to be. Like this. We're trying the same with this cube. So keep the cube like this and try this one. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted. Right inverted, down, right, down. Right inverted, down, right, down inverted. Now we have this piece on the real form that we want. So now we bring another corner piece in this position and do this formula to just reform this part of the cube that we have destroyed with this one. So we bring this corner in this position and we do that formula again. And here you go. Now we need to still work on this piece. So the same formula that we used before. Yeah, now we solve this piece. We are bringing another corner piece here and we do that again to solve that position back. So it's solved. We need to bring this side now. So still we need to work on this because this is not with the form that we want. And here you go. Now we have completed solving the Mastermorphix Rubik's Cube, and please subscribe the channel and like the video to support me on creating Rubik's Cube tutorials. So see you guys on the next video.